basket. Okay, John.
Back straight. Yes, gotta reset my jump, bro. I got bronze, bro. This season. It's not even my career, man. I feel like this shit is messed up.
Tell me your name, flickering flame, tears on your face, and time will erase. Fact and fiction, this tragic tradition, driving too fast into the past. When you reach through the television screen, I can give you anything. Silhouettes and static. The mirror sees you like fire and ice on the dark side.
Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Conley looking for an opening. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Vassell. Misses the three. There are many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
The shake. The shot by Conley. No good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
B.A., over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, B.A., to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, the open look. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Conley. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Five to shoot. Shot is up, and he can't bank that one in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
McDaniels from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Wembanyama with it. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Barnes with it. Randall's in his pocket. Outside for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
To the paint. Back to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Count that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Fox goes in. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Shakes him. Conley. Basket's good.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Fox. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Castle, and he drives in. Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the Bucks win the tip. And here's Lillard. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Here's Grimes. Maxey on the wing. 4 on the clock. Over Lillard. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Right side, Maxey. Another shot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Lillard right side. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And it's Lillard penetrating. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Maxey surveys. Damian Lillard with the rebound. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Down low. Trent. Launches a 3. And Kuzma, good for 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
76ers foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Free throw good, Lillard. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Butler. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000 point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Butler hits them both. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Lillard. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Butler with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Here's McCain. Back to Butler. Second chance effort. The rebound by the Bucks. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, BA.
Lillard got a good look. And McCain pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
The shot by Butler, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Kuzma for 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Kuzma's got 6 points.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
76ers trail by 6. Butler taking his time here. Now Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Butler can't get it to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Lillard outside. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The 76ers making a switch here. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers, number 23, Eric Gordon. Milwaukee timeout. All right, coming out to the floor right now is your Sixers and Kings. Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Trent on the wing. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Assist from
Trent's got his first basket.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Ali. Thanks.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
the assist goes to
76ers trail by 14. Pass to Gordon. Back to Embiid. Here's McCain. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Yabusele. Over on Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Kuzma. Here's Milwaukee. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
2 minutes.
Lillard outside. Fader on the way. Rebound by the 76ers.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Trent left side. Pass to Lopez. Driving to the basket. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Changes for Philadelphia.
76ers ENT.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Out to Lillard. Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. 76ers trail by 12. It's George on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Bona. George outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
For 3, here's Lillard. Look at Lillard, making it look easy.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11-point game. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Pass to Grimes. Takes the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Grimes has got 5 points.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.